forgiven to forgive. Colossians 3:13, bear with each other and forgive one another if any of you has a grievance against someone. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Why does God care? Sit with that question for a moment before you rush past it. Why would the personified perfection of the universe look at every dumb decision you have ever made, every willful act of rebellion, every bad habit you have nurtured in secret, every deliberate neglect of what you knew was right, and still choose to forgive? Why would a holy God desire to pull someone as flawed and inconsistent as you into his family and call you beloved? Why would he look at you and say, child? Why would he name you an heir? These are not rhetorical questions meant to make you feel small. They are meant to make you feel the staggering weight of what has already been done for you. Here is the answer that changes everything. God forgave you not because you deserved it, but because love acts. Forgiveness is not a feeling. It is not the warm emotion that arrives after the wound has healed and the memory has faded. Forgiveness is love in motion. It is love doing the hard thing before the hard thing feels possible. And this is precisely why Paul does not merely suggest that you forgive. He anchors the command to the reality of what you have already received. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. The standard is not your comfort level. The standard is Calvary. Consider what God's forgiveness toward you looks like. It does not keep a record of your wrongs, though the record would be long. It does not dishonor you by dragging your worst moments into every conversation. It is not self-seeking, demanding repayment, or requiring that you earn your way back. It is not easily angered when you fall into the same pattern for the 100th time. It is simply and devastatingly kind. Now think of the person who has wronged you, the one whose name surfaced in your mind the moment you read the word forgiveness, the one whose offense still tightens something in your chest. You were forgiven to forgive. This is not a suggestion tucked into a devotional to make you feel vaguely convicted before you move on with your morning. This is the greatest godly act available to you today. It is the place where your theology becomes your biography. Forgiveness is love acted out in real time toward real people who have caused real pain. It is the family resemblance that proves whose child you truly are. Bear with one another. Forgive one another. The Lord has already shown you exactly how it is done. Right now, in this moment, I forgive. Just Larry